Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Check this out, man. Now y'all know I don't never normally go live this early. You know what I'm saying? I don't go live this early unless it's something very, very important. Did y'all hear what Fee just said about Beetlejuice? Did y'all hear what Fee just said about Beetlejuice, man? Listen, bro. First we got the Liberty coach coming out saying something. First, it was the players in the season, the Plums and all them. Then we got the Liberty coach coming out saying something. We got the Aces coaches coming out here complaining, talking about Cathy. We got Stephanie White just came out and said something about Stephanie. Gino just said something about Stephanie. And Napheesa Collier. Oh, the shit she said, man. Oh, the way she put her on blast. Napheesa Collier might get kicked out the league, man. She might get kicked out the league. She might get suspended for like a year or something. They out here giving people $15,000 fines to say what she said. She disclosed personal information, private conversations that they had. Oh man, I gotta know what y'all feel about this, man. I am glad she came out and said this. We've been saying this, man. All the YouTubers, all the people in the comment section, we've been saying exactly what Fee said. But V came out like on some hood stuff, man. Hey, comment section. I know y'all heard it, man. I know y'all heard it. Jay, oh shit. Jay, what up? Fee, Cathy, Cathy just as bad as Adam Silver. Hey, man, ain't nobody came out and said the stuff that she said, bro. Like she said it. You know what I'm saying? What did she say, CC? What did CC say, Kent? I'm about to play it for y'all right now. I haven't heard anything about this. Did it just come out? Tina, you in the right spot because I'm about to play it for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what you about to hear before you hear it. Fee wrote a statement. She wrote a statement. She didn't throw no subliminal shots. You know what I'm saying? She didn't ad lib or such and such or what's her name. She called her out by name. Cathy told me that CC should get on her knees and be happy she in the NBA. She should be happy that she makes $15 million. She should be happy and shut the hell up. CC need to shut the hell up and be thankful that she in the WNBA. That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. You know what I mean? I'm just a messenger. Fee said Cathy told her Kaylin should just be happy and shut the hell up that she in the WNBA and she got a platform that she can make money on. You know what I'm saying? The higher ups in the business is full of shit. That's basically what she said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can we get them lights up to 30? If 63 people in here, get them up to 30. You know what I'm saying? Jay, he said, yo, Corsage, she's going to be in trouble for the A. Hey, Jay, she about to be in trouble, bro. Listen, man, they just fined Stephanie, from what I heard, $15,000 or something like that. Hey, Cathy about to get fired, man. Bro. I'm telling y'all, man. Cathy about to get fired. Fee, I knew I liked her for a reason. Hey, Tina, I don't know if you heard it, but I'm about to play it for y'all right now. Can we get them likes up to like 40, man? Once we get them likes up to 40, we're going to break this all the way down, man, because she came out on some G shit. Fee came out on some G shit, man. Anna, hit that like button. Just saying, hit that like button. Rick, hit that like button. Tina, hit that like button. Smack the dog shit out of that like button. You know what I'm saying? Smack the dog shit. Tina, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them likes up to 30. Can y'all just get them up to 30 for me? Because this right here, this takes the cake. Hey, K-Sad, Reeves got fined $15,000. Hey, Napheesa about to get fined $100,000. Yeah. Hey, Napheesa about to get fined $100,000 for what she just said. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Why are they all like this? You know what I'm saying? Hey, she said that Caitlin Clark need to shut the hell up and be thankful that you got a place that you can play basketball. Shut the hell up. We don't want to hear none of that shit. Cathy is about to be, Cathy's about, she fight. Hey, listen, man. Anytime somebody come out and say that about you, it ain't CC, it ain't I don't know, man. It ain't CC. Y'all can't blame this on CC. Napheesa came out and said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Tina, Junkie about to deliver some. Hey, I'm about to play it for y'all right now. Here we go. Y'all ready, man? Put some fire emojis if y'all ready to hear this shit, man. She went ape shit. She went ape shit. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up real quick. Here we go. Oh, hey, Napheesa, you about to get in trouble. Hey, shout out to John the Liquidator. I couldn't find the clip, so I gotta play it from his channel. Hopefully he don't go striking me or nothing like that. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. But we about to listen to this, man.
I have prepared a statement that I would like to make before taking any questions. All right. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money. It isn't ratings. The lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of out of breath. The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Cathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked,
hold on. Did y'all hear what she just said? Only the losers complain about the refs. That's what we heard that already, though. We heard them say that already. That ain't nothing new. It's about to get spicy. Hit that damn like button, man. It's about to get spicy up off in here. Hit that damn like button.
That's how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court, because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything.
Hold on. Did y'all hear what she just said? Hey, Anna, this ain't no AI. Who said this was some AI? This ain't no AI. She said Caitlin should be happy with the $16 million she make off the court. So basically what she's saying is Caitlin need to shut the hell up. Caitlin need to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the damn like button, man. 100 people up off in here, only 40 likes. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button then. Rod Weaver said, is this true or AI? Man, this ain't no AI. When have you known courtside to do anything AI? When have you known courtside? When have you known me? Now, I might not agree with a lot of you guys' opinions. We differ in opinions, but you ain't never known me to do no AI. You know what I'm saying? But it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse.
And in that same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. That's a mentality driving our league from the top. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results than this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Cathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2 telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is. It's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, It isn't about collaboration. It's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I paid the price to get here. And now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
Hey.
Are you overwhelmed by your payday loan debt?
Chat. Listen, man. Listen, man. Hey, she cooked Cathy, man. She called Cathy out by name. Cathy is the worst leadership ever. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark told me, I asked Caitlin Clark, I asked Stephanie, Cathy, hey man, what we gonna do to fix this stuff in the league? You know what I'm saying? Caitlin and them should be getting more money. Hey, Caitlin should be happy she in the league. The hell she talking about? She need to shut the hell up. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I'm gonna put the link in the chat because that's what I heard. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. Hey, Tina, is that what you heard? Tina, is that what you heard? Because I heard her say, Cathy, you need to be fired. And she said, I don't care about no damn fine. Fine me, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? She disclosed private conversations. I sit around, I try to go behind private. Y'all act like y'all don't want to hear what I'm saying. Okay, cool. Let me expose your ass. Let me expose your ass. You know what I'm saying? Let me expose your ass. Tina, what's up?
Oh my gosh, I cannot put my mouth back together. My mouth is stunned open.
Hey, but I'm glad somebody said something. Did she say anything wrong? What do you think she said? Did she go about it the wrong way, or what do you think?
No, she is so classy and so eloquent about the way she spoke in such a genuine, calm, not bashing way, just putting the facts out there. And I said in one of the chats, I texted in the chat yesterday or the day before, and this is before she did this, obviously. I said in the chat, I believe there is something going on with a federal investigation that we don't know about because the feds don't come out and let you know anything until they've got all the goods. And then they come at you and you are cooked. And I just had this gut feeling about me that something was going to go down about Cathy because it has been so prevalent this year. The eyes on it, the complaints are just abundant. And I can't believe I put that in a chat. And here comes Fee to say what we've been begging somebody that has integrity, that is respected in the league. And she's at the top of the league of players. And she has a mouthpiece that people will listen to and people will respect what she is saying. I think this is just the best thing that could have ever happened. And for her to say that Caitlin and Paige and whoever else was the name she used, Cathy said all this, this is about to blow the effing roof off.
Hey, Tina, did you happen to see Mike I don't want to get his name wrong, but he has a YouTube channel, Black guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the video he did about this kind of the somewhat of what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. So you've seen that video. So that's kind of the same thing that you're talking about right now. But what I'm saying is, think about this. She said, I asked Cathy, hey, what are you going to do about the refs? Oh, only teams that lose win. What are you gonna do about Kaylin and Paige and Angel Reese? They bringing a lot of money into the league. They need to just shut up. She should be lucky she in the league making $16 million off the court, because if it wasn't no league, she wouldn't make shit. That's what I heard. Hey. That's what I heard. Is that what you heard?
That woman is disgusting. She's
That's what I heard.
disgusting to look at. She is disgusting when you listen to her speak. I cannot imagine her lasting another year. I can't imagine her not getting fired.
Check this out, Tina. Hey, what's up, Jay? Check this out, Tina, right?
What's up,
This goes to show. What's up, man? This goes to show that all this year, when we've been saying Cathy don't like Caitlin, that ain't been no conspiracy. Because for you to say that right there, you can say, well, Caitlin should just be happy she even in the league. What do you mean she should be happy? She's the one that's drawing all the revenue to the league. What do you mean she should be happy? She should be happy she's in the league and shut the hell up. She wouldn't be making $16 million if it wasn't for the platform. Hey, man, that goes to show to me. I might be reading into things, but that goes to show to me Cathy don't like the girl. I ain't going to say personal vendetta, but she don't like the publicity or the pedestal she on that the fans put her on, or something like that.
No, because she wants it to be a league of everybody gets a trophy and everybody is equal. She hates it that Caitlin's got
that ain't how things work. Jay, what's up? Hey, 150 people in there. Get them likes up to 100, please. You know what I'm saying? I'll play the clip again if you guys need me to. Jay, what did you take from the conversation, man? What'd you take from it? What Fee said?
Man, just piggybacking off of what Tina was saying, I think it just comes down to Cathy being extremely jealous of Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like Caitlin is doing better than the WNBA all by herself. Like when you look at what she's been able to bring to the WNBA, I think there's a lot of jealousy and animosity because I can't remember who was saying it the other day, but basically they like what CC is bringing to the league, but they kind of just don't like that it's her, and they don't like the way that it came. You see what I'm saying? They kind of wanted it to happen a particular way, I guess somewhat organically to what they had going on already, but of course that wasn't working. And I guess they just feel a certain type of way how it was done and who it was done by at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But she's super jealous. And I was actually saying, like, you know,
Jay.
Yay. You can hear me?
Check this out, man. Check this out. Yeah, I hear you. Check this out though, real quick, right? I want to ask you and Tina a question. I want you guys to answer this thoughtfully. I want you to think about what I'm saying. I want you to answer it. Now, we've seen all the fines that's done happen with the coaches, the players throughout the season, in the playoffs. We've seen Gino come out. Now, the most egregious fine I heard so far, I haven't seen it visually, but I heard it was $15,000 fine.
15,000.
What do you think they gonna do to Fee for this right here? What do you think? Like, what do you think the punishment or the disciplinary action is going to be taken for Fee coming out, calling out names, disclosing private information, calling her out, telling her basically you need to be fired? Yes, you are egregious. I've never seen no ownership like this. You told, like, do I gotta play it again for y'all? Like, hey man, do I gotta play it again? Because the stuff she said, she about to get. I would not be surprised. Maybe I'm overreacting. I could be overreacting. I would not be surprised if Fee is not suspended like the first 10 games of next season. No pay. No pay. First 10 games suspended. Tina, what do you think about that? Then I'll come to J and P. What do you think is going to happen to her right now? They said play it again. I'll play it again for you guys right now. Let me get this answer from Tina, and you guys get them likes up to 100. I'll play it again for y'all. Tina, what do you think is about to happen to Fee?
Okay, Cathy is about to get her legal team, and she's about to see what level she can take this to on her legal side. But the other part of it is she may get a lot of backlash from Adam Silver, because it may really blow up big to where her mouth gets shut and it gets shut by somebody, because the legal might go, yeah, if you do this, then you're going to get something else of backlash. So you know what? I'm going to give it 50-50, because I honestly don't know how bad, if there's going to be huge fines or if there's going to be a blow up. There could be really big legal stuff on the player side, fighting Cathy. We just can't imagine how big it's going to be. This is huge, guys. Really
But
big.
listen. See, check this out, Tina. I agree with you about the legal team and stuff like that, but Fee didn't commit no crime. See, the only thing I see, if it was just Fee coming out saying this, I think it would be okay. It would be like, okay, it's a one-off. But in the last week alone, we had the Liberty come out. Not the Liberty, but the Lynx, right? Yeah, the Lynx. We had the Lynx coach come out. We had the Aces coach come out. We had Gino come out. We had Stephanie White backing her up. We had all the players throughout the year. Hey, now Fee come out and just call out names, man. Fee came out and just said, you know what? She said it in the thing. I don't care about the fine. I don't care. Y'all ain't doing what y'all doing. This is egregious.
Yeah. That's why I don't think Cathy has a big leg to stand on right now, because there's been so much publicly has blown up in the last week. This is just like the tip of the iceberg.
Hey, Tina, this is bad. Hey, Jay, I'll come to you right now. Let me see what Pete, you there, Pete?
What's going on? Good afternoon to you. Listen, I got the notification, and I thought it was a video, not a live, so I came to post.
Hey, did you hear what she said?
Oh yeah. I just watched it under John the Liquidator, and I'm just gonna tell you what I posted. If CC joins Unrivaled, then this is verbatim what I posted on the John the Liquidator. If CC joins Unrivaled, then that is 1,000% confirmation that she and Fee made a backroom deal. For Fee to say this publicly, let's also not gloss over the fact that Fee is saying this after her team was eliminated and while promoting her own league, self-serving defined. Did it need to be said? Yes, because Cathy is a cancer. However, let's also not pretend that Fee doesn't have ulterior motives here. As for CC, I would say to her, now, Caitlin Clark, what the fuck are you gonna do? Continue cowering like a spineless coward, or stand up and follow Fee's example?
Got it. Hey, Michael, what are you talking about? Quit being all beta, wimpy, courtside. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Yeah, I'm happy she said this shit. What the hell you talking about? You tripping, homie? Hit the link, bro. Pull up. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Go ahead. My bad, bro.
So
I'm glad she said the shit. I'm glad she said the shit. Hey, but listen, this is the first player. This is the first player I think that I'm aware of that called her out by name. Everybody else be like upper management, leadership, like
exactly
all this shit. She called her out by name, bro.
Not only did she call her out by name, not only that, even worse, she said what they spoke about privately and what Cathy told her. Yeah. That's the worst. Now I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Cathy is gonna step down. There's no choice now, because now, like you said, and that's big. That's the biggest thing you're gonna say on here today. She was named. Okay, like you said, that's big. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Her name was dropped. So now what you're going to see is more players are going to be emboldened to speak out, hopefully CC among them, okay? And Cathy is going to have no choice. The noise is going to get so loud. This is a scandal of epic.
Do you think like Adam Silver and them and the people that's above her might come to her and be like, look, you know what I mean, it's you taking this is too much. You gotta go. Just you can go public. We're not gonna fire you.
You gotta go.
You know, sometimes sometimes they say we're not gonna fire you, but you can go make a speech like you resigned.
Yeah,
we'll let you bow out gracefully. Another thing she said too is they act like they don't want to pay us. She said it's not consistent, but y'all selling teams for $250 million. Now I don't know nothing about that.
Sustainable, she said. Yeah.
Sustainable. Yeah. Y'all selling teams for $250 million. You know what I'm saying? But the thing she said about Caitlin, that don't sound like something she don't want to get out. Hey, can you relate? You there? Can you relate?
Yeah, I'm here, my man.
What's going on, brother?
I kind of agree with PP. but I kind of like want to say she went about it. I'm like this. I agree with everything she said and what she did. All right, as a fan, as a Caitlyn fan, as a fan of the sport, but I think she went about it the wrong way because
how was she supposed to do it?
when you're pretty much tied with another league already, it kind of to me it doesn't really feel authentic. It's kind of like you're in the middle of a CBA negotiation year, everybody on 1-year contract. Your league starts up in January. You already got shit going on with the foul calling and with your coach and everything, and then you come out here and just straight bash and put your foot on Cathy Engelbert's neck.
Hey, but hold on. Can you relate? I don't want to cut you off. But I want to say something here. You said she went about it the wrong way. In that little statement that Fee just made, she said I tried to do it behind closed doors. She tried.
All right, so
she tried to handle it another way.
So there's two ways. One, like being a business owner, like I kind of like I don't agree with the whole like employee thing, like tearing down a business and a company, stuff like that. Like I wouldn't agree with that right there. All right. Two, just like I said, by you being a rival league right now, like I believe it's 100% authentic, but a lot of people can't get behind it because of what you have going on outside of the league.
Well, they're going to have to separate their feelings about
Listen,
that.
no, what they need to do, what would save Fee right now? Not save her. I don't mean save her. What should happen right now? Everybody should get behind Fee. All the ladies because you can't find all of them. You can't suspend all of them. All the ladies, all the players should get behind her and say, yeah, we stand behind her. And I'm gonna tell you something else. A lot of tweets. I don't really be on Twitter, but a lot of tweets gonna be going out, reposting that, sharing it, and all over the place. Everybody, hey, listen, everybody in the chat, y'all need to stand behind Fee. I'm not no Lynx fan, And another thing, can you relate? This is coming from a person who damn near just got her leg broke the other night. They couldn't play.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. There may be no WNBA no more.
What?
Maybe. That's what Pope
was saying.
There's over 120 something players on one that's not under contract next year.
Well, I have been saying all along, I think that the WNBA was about to fold and another league is going to.
Yes.
And under another name.
What she just did may have just cost the WNBA a league.
No, but there'll be another league. There's not going to not be a league.
No, I get what you talk about. You gotta listen to what you're saying. What you did, what she said, which may be true, you implicated your biggest star in the league into all this stuff right here. So now, and the reason why I said this is why it comes to the authentic and being true and stuff like that, and being biased and stuff like this, because now you say that you, Caitlyn, all right, while you want to be honest and you want to tear Cathy a new asshole on this, right? You didn't have to say that, and you could have kept it business about the fouls, but you brought everything else, huh?
Hey, listen, man, this has been going on. Everybody been complaining about this. Listen, you know the problem? This is the problem right here. This is the only thing I don't agree with Fee on. It's the only thing I don't agree with Fee on. I would agree with everything Fee said. I'll stand behind her 100%, even though I don't like the links. But I stand behind what she said 100%. But we've been saying this about Caitlin Clark since last year. We've been saying this since last year. You know what I'm saying? But now, once you get your leg almost broke off, you know what I'm saying? Now you can come out and say these things once you get your leg damn near broke. But we've been saying this. But y'all said it was physicality. Diana Taurasi, she's gonna rule the weapon. It's a physical league and all this bullshit.
It's not a problem to it on your doorstep.
But now when you get your leg down there broke, now you're gonna come out and say this. You know what I'm saying? Because Unrivaled was months ago. She said she told her that in Unrivaled. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. You could have came out and said it then, but you didn't. That's the only thing I don't agree with Fee on. But other than that, I stand behind her 100%, bro. Hold on real quick. Let me get the super chat.
I'm sorry.
Let me get the super chat real quick. Kent Carson. Why does Caitlyn have to become a pariah? I don't know, brother.
You know what she guaranteed? You know what she guaranteed courtside by naming Fee, Angel, and specifically CC? She guaranteed that they're gonna have to speak on this shit because they're gonna be asked relentlessly, okay, about this. So they're gonna have to speak. Number one, that's number one. Number two, you really want to guarantee that Cathy steps down or covertly gets fired, like you said, yo, we'll let you exit gracefully if you're Adam Silver. The players file a class action lawsuit for a hostile work environment and hazardous work environment. Because what does that do? Okay, that even if they have contracts, they sign waivers as athletes, but still, if they can prove that the WNBA created a hostile work environment, they got a case. Not only that, what will happen if they do that? Cathy and the owners are going to have to disclose their emails and communications in the discovery phase. They're not going to want that. They're going to settle, which is what Pete, the NFL did with Kaepernick. Pete, that guarantees she's gone. Yes, sir.
Pete, are you saying? Remember, like a couple months ago, they had like what was it, like the
DOJ investigation?
Yeah. So are you saying this is gonna bring that back into play? Like they're gonna
No, that was just Trump using that politically. That article was in the Wall Street Journal, which talks out of both sides of their mouth, because they also put out an article months before that saying that the league had explosive growth, and they didn't mention CC one time. The only time they made a brief mention of CC in that article was when they mentioned Angel waving in her face. So no, not that. I'm talking about a separate incident where they file a class action lawsuit. Because remember when John Gruden sued the NFL? They were scared shitless. Remember when Kaepernick sued? They settled. Why? Because they know they blackballed him, which I don't give a shit. He was sticking it up anyway. But still, they don't want to reveal their communications because they'll fucking lose the case. And can you imagine? Just one question for you, and I'll shut up. Can you just imagine? Think about what I said, and just try to imagine if what Fee said is true courtside. Imagine the emails between Cathy and the owners. Just imagine what's been said, especially about CC.
Yeah, hey, Noble Sustain, he said, bullshit. If CC says something about the physicality, people would say she need to deal with it. Not people would say, that's what people were saying. Not people would say, hey, do you think Fee dropped Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and them to bring more awareness? Like, if I put their name in here, you know what I'm saying? It'll help me with the CBA. Because she said 100%. They bringing all this money to the league, they should get paid more. That's what she said. They bringing all this money to the league. They should get paid more. Hey, Tina, I'm gonna come to you real quick.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I believe Collier may have even given Caitlyn a heads up on what there's just something about.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
There's something for sure about this, because look, guys, they could do a small clip of that Connecticut game this year of Caitlyn getting the shit beat out of her 3 different times on that specific game alone, just that game. I think Fee has a lot of respect for Caitlyn and what she has brought to this, and I honestly don't think she's doing it. I know some people are going to yell this. I don't think Fee is doing this to try to promote her Unrivaled. There has been too much this year that has gone on. What is she saying is the facts about this year specifically. So I don't believe that about she's trying to promote her.
All right, Tina, let me ask you this question real quick. 2 questions, 2-part question. Tina, you hear me?
Yeah.
2-part question. We all know the Lynx coach is the one that got suspended and kicked out the game, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. We all know that Fee just got damn near her leg broke off. If those 2 situations don't happen, do Fee make this statement?
I can't say that she's wouldn't.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, I think she may have made some kind of statement. I do believe that, because I think I think people look at her, and she knows this, as one of the leaders in the league, and that this year was so bad, and that this issue that happened this week just put the nail in the coffin. So I'm not so sure that she was not going to make some kind of statement. And it has nothing to do with Unrivaled. We can all sit here and say, if you watch this league, and I watched almost every single game, not fever games, I watched all of those, but I watched almost every game of the whole league this year. So it was really prevalent the whole year.
Hey, they said play the video again. Oh, you guys didn't see. Okay, I'll play it again. Hey, Kelsey, Kelsey there. Kelsey, I'm gonna come to you right now. Some people said they didn't see it, so let me. Some people said they didn't see it. Where's it at?
Take your time, fam. It's gonna be a good show today.
Can you guys see that? Or no?
Not yet.
You guys
Now
see that?
See it now.
All right.
All right. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money, it isn't ratings, or even missed calls, or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of out of breath.
Take your time, Pete.
The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Cathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court, because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. And in that same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them.
Hey, hold on. I don't mean to stop it, but that right there hit home for me. Players should be on their knees. On your knees. Get on your knees and thank me for what I did for y'all. We're going to get into that right now. I'm sorry I had to stop it. I had to stop
She didn't make that
That's
up.
mentality driving our league from the top. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results than this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Cathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2 telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating. And it's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I've paid the price to get here, and now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
Mic drop.
Hey, man.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Hold on, let me see. Let me hear a question they ask.
Yes. Again, I want to be clear. This is not about winning and losing. People, coaches, players, winning and losing are complaining about these same things. And again, the league talks about sustainability. This is about sustainability. How are you going to protect your players? How are you going to make sure that we have the best product on the floor night after night when it's so inconsistent and people are getting hurt left and right?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey. Hey. Kelsey. You there, Kelsey?
Roger.
What you thinking, man? What you thinking?
Man, y'all know the old phrase when they say it done came to a head.
Shit hit the fan.
It done came to a head, y'all. Now they talking about it. We might as well talk about it. We've been saying since last year, especially Pope, especially Ben, especially Chaka, everybody, all the platforms been saying it. Rough play is gonna injure some of your greatest players. If you care about the product, ain't no way in the world you can sit back and watch all these injuries take place and not think something is wrong.
What happens to Cathy now? Because too many people, you find the coaches, you find the players.
She on her way out.
Now Fee come out and say, and I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Fee is like ain't she like the head of the players union or something like that?
Yep.
So before she made that statement, I'm pretty sure Breonna Stewart knows about it. I'm pretty sure what's the girl name, the one that sisters on TV that play for Seattle? I'm pretty sure she knew about it. I'm pretty sure she knew about it. Sabrina probably knew about it. Like Tina said, Caitlin probably knew about it. A lot of these players probably knew about this already, bro. And they're going to stand behind her, bro. They're going to be tweeting it and sharing it and retweeting it. Cathy might be on her way up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's getting too big, bro.
It's not that they knew about it. The same way how we a certain type of the WNBA streets, and they be coming over here listening to what we talking about. They got their own streets. They've been talking about that. You know what I'm saying? They tired of suppressing it, tired of saying it low, so on and so forth. They've been talking about it. That's what the streets been talking about among them. It's like, all right, we over here talking about it. Who gonna be the first one? Who gonna say it loud? You know what I'm saying? Who ain't scared to say it loud?
Hey, I want to ask you guys up here, and I also want to ask the chat. If you Cathy, how do you respond? Because somebody trying to find her right now and put a mic in her face. If you Cathy, how do you respond to that, bro? She says something. Do you say she lying? Do you say, I didn't tell Fee that? I didn't tell her that. Do you say, like, how do you even respond, bro? Like, what do you say?
She's going to have a legal team respond. Cathy's not stupid. She's going to have a legal team respond because she knows her ass is on the flame right now.
How is this a legal issue?
Oh, it's got to be a legal issue.
Yeah, but not on Cathy's side.
No, but she's going to want legal representation to respond to this.
They said next question.
If they sue, but she's going to respond. She's going to say some bullshit, but I can't see her respond. I could see her respond. You're right. It might become a legal issue, but I think if it does, it'll be by the players suing, not Cathy. Tina, if Cathy denies, I'm sorry, Courtside, I just want to say, if Cathy denies this,
somebody got some background noise. Somebody got some background noise.
If this is true, what we said about the conversation,
mute me.
And Cathy says no, she's lying, which she would never do. But if she did, and it were true that the conversation took place, Fee could sue her for defamation.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. She is not going to deny this. You can tell Fee's words were not some made up shit that she pulled out of the sky.
I got a question. I don't know this. I don't know the answer to this question. I need you guys to help me out. Today is game 5 against the Fever and the Aces. Whoever wins, this will be the opposing team to the Mercury. Does Cathy attend tonight's game to get like? Do they have like Eastern and Western trophies like the NBA? I don't know how it works. I don't know.
She's not attending. Her ass.
So she won't be okay. No. But you know this will be the topic at that game.
Yeah.
This is gonna be all over ESPN tomorrow. This is gonna be
for
you know what I mean. The WNBA really don't get talked about, but this will be on ESPN. And I'm gonna tell you guys something else. If Stephen A. Smith and the rest of the networks don't talk about this, oh yeah, something's going on because it ain't no way you're not supposed to talk about this. This is big story. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna talk about it. You're absolutely right. They're gonna talk about it courtside. Mark my words. They're gonna minimize the impact of CC in terms of how she's been targeted. They're going to make it just a global, which is global in the league, of course, but they're going to go out of their way to not say, and Caitlyn has brought so much revenue, so she definitely shouldn't be. They'll never say that. They're going to globalize it. They're going to grab Fee's words, and that'll be their excuse for not singling out CC as the biggest person who's targeted.
Nightmare on Elm Street says it's already blown up on Twitter. Maria says, what did I miss? Maria, let me tell you what you missed. If you didn't know.
God, Maria. Oh my God.
Let me tell you what you missed. Hey Tina, I'm gonna mute your mic real quick. I think you got a lot of background. I'll unmute it in a second. You can start talking. Maria, let me tell you what you missed. Fee came out and called out Cathy Engelbert, whatever her name is, by name, told her that CC, you told me that CC should get on her knees and be happy she makes $16 million off the court. Because without me, she wouldn't make no money off the court. Hey, did I sum it up perfectly? So basically, Fee called out Cathy by name. Put it like that. She called out her by name. Cathy need to be fired, basically. Hey, didn't another coach just come out and say she need to be fired? But she didn't say her name. She didn't say her name.
Basically, Sarah Reeve.
Yeah, hey, Dave said Gino called her out. Gino called her out, but he didn't call her name, though. He just said the upper, people. You know what I'm saying? He didn't call her out by name. I think Fee is about to get suspended, bro. Listen, I'm going to tell you 2 things going to happen. Either Cathy gets the hell up out of here, or Fee is suspended for if there is a next season. She's suspended the first 10, 15 games, bro. And she about to get I don't know, man.
Well, she's going to get a record fine. Forget that.
They're not going to suspend her. They're not going to. There's too much to this. There's too much truth to this. They're trying to figure out how they're going to respond. There's too much truth to this. She is not going to be suspended, period.
You sure?
You might be right, Tina. You might be right, Tina, because courtside, you know what? Oh, this is a 50-50, Tina, in courtside. You know why? Tina could be right, but also, Tina, they could, they could suspend her, but if they do, they also risk being sued. I'm going to say the word again. They risk being sued for retaliation.
Hey, they said it's on SportsCenter. They said it's on SportsCenter right now. Somebody said, I don't know who said it, but I thought I just seen it. Somebody said it's on SportsCenter. They said it's blowing up on Twitter right now. They said it's on SportsCenter right now. Cathy was the real enemy of the whole time. Cathy keeps her job, but the refs are fired. No, listen.
Bullshit.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
He's gone.
Hey,
he's gone.
What's his name? Adam Silver has to stay. He has to say, listen, man, it is no way. Because this, everybody else say upper management, that can mean anybody. And not only did she call out Cathy, she called out Cathy's number 2. You know what I'm saying? She called out her too. Maria, what's up, Maria? Maria, what's up, Maria?
Hey guys. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
We can hear you.
Because I got a bad connection. No, I'm just chiming in to say hello. And so let me get this right. Collier is already calling out the Wicked Witch of the West when she should have freaking been right.
It's the way she did it. It's the way she did it.
Yeah.
Hey, 250 people in here, 100 and some likes. Can y'all get the likes up to 150? Get them up to 150.
Just to fill you in real quick.
Explain to. Hold on, Pete. Pete. I want Tina. I want a lady to explain. You know, me and you, Pete, we kind of like.
Yeah.
We might. Explain.
You know what?
Tina,
I'm
explain
going
it
to
to
go on
Maria what
mute
happened.
and I'll just listen. Okay,
No,
I'm going to go on mute and let Tina talk.
Tina, explain to Maria what happened.
Okay, Maria. Napheesa Collier did a statement before she did her exit interview. And basically, she called out the leadership, Cathy Engelbert, that of how bad that the officiating has been, that she has addressed privately with Cathy Engelbert. What are you going to do about CC and Paige and Angel Reese in terms of their salary being so low for their first 4 years with all the revenue they're bringing in? And Cathy said they need to be grateful that they're in the W so that they can earn the extra money. If it wasn't for the W, they wouldn't get crap. And then she went on to say that all the players need to get on their knees thanking her for the media rights deal. And this was a private conversation between Fee and Engelbert. And now Fee's bringing it out because her feelings are that nothing has been addressed basically about the brutality, the officiating in the league. And I mean, she's called her out by name. Maria, you'll have to go and pull up the interview so you can see all the details. And then really you'll be able to chime back in on what you heard.
Somebody else just said they didn't hear it. Somebody else just said
I just got tied up.
Bring it to the show. It's a screening hold. Hey, okay. You guys want me to play it one more time? I'll play it. I know some people in the chat saying play it. They said play it.
Please,
okay, I'll play it.
You know, Courtside, you love surprising us with the early day thing. And almost
I'll play it one more time for you, Maria, just because I like you.
Maria, just to let you know, these are conversations
I'd
she's
like to
disclosed.
make before taking any questions. All right. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money. It isn't ratings or even missed calls or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of out of breath.
Take your time, baby. Take your time.
Creators, take these 3 apps I built to run my business made with Base 44. They're ready for you as...
The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Cathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. And in that same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. That's a mentality driving our league from the top. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Cathy. Not one call, not one text, Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2 telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating, and it's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I paid the price to get here, and now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
Hey, man. Maria, I hope you got it out. Everybody else that didn't see it, I hope you guys got a chance to see it and everything like that. That's the last time I'm playing it. Check this out. What she said there, she is throwing shots. I seen Caitlin take subliminal shots, not really at Cathy, but subliminals. I seen all these other coaches take subliminals. Feet came right down the pipe. Came right down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Slapping her all across your face. Cathy somewhere hiding, man, ducking and hiding. You know what I'm saying? Her phone probably blowing up right now. You know, Apple got that new update. You can screen your calls now. You know what I'm saying? Apple got that new update. Y'all know about the new Apple update? You can screen your calls now. Cathy ain't answering no calls, man.
Hell no.
Hey,
Cathy's in a back alley room somewhere getting a new passport.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
Mason.
I can tell you that Fee probably contacted NECA as well before she made that statement. I bet you she did.
Say it again.
I bet you Fee contacted NECA also before she made her statement. She got the top people in the loop. She did.
Yeah. Hey, Maria, did you hear everything?
I heard some of it. I'm in Scottsdale courtside. You know how the signal is around here, buddy.
All right, but you heard most of it.
You know what? Cathy,
she called her out by name.
Cathy, yes, and Cathy Engelbert needs to be thrown in the garbage. She needs to be gone. This is not about her. She can think it's about her all she freaking wants, but that woman needs to be thrown in the garbage and never to be heard from again.
She's gone, Maria. She's gone now. After this, she's gone.
Yeah.
You think so, Pete?
She's gone. Oh, she's fucking gone. Because listen,
good.
Once somebody says, I don't give a fuck, I'm going public, and names her, now it's just going to snowball. I promise you. It's going to snowball.
Yeah.
And because she said,
go ahead.
she
I'm
said,
sorry.
No. Go ahead, Tina. Then after that, live wire, jump in. After Tina.
You know what? This is the thing. Investors, they have so much money invested in these teams. They're not about to let this go unchecked. They're not about to do that.
Exactly.
Somebody Tina,
always has to be sacrificed.
Tina, if it was just Fee, I would understand. But all through the season, the players been complaining. All the YouTubers been complaining. Now the coaches is coming out complaining. They finding them $15,000. Fee, one of your star players, was runner up for the MVP. Just damn near got her leg broke. She's the head of the CBA or commissioner, whatever that the title is up over there. I'm like you. I think she done pulled a lot of people in, and she wrote it down. She didn't get up there and freestyle. So that means she had time to think and script it out. You know what I'm saying? Livewire, what's up, man? What you think, Livewire?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just watched a video earlier this morning before this came out with Money Mike Syndicate. If y'all familiar with him,
I did too.
And pretty much what he said just illustrate what Fee is doing. See, the thing about it is that they all in bed together. It's not just
because they.
Yeah.
Who is they?
Fee, Fee, Breonna Stewart, Cathy Engelbert. There's no way.
Hold on. You saying that Fee is in bed with Cathy?
Let me get to my point.
Yep.
Let me get to my point.
Okay.
There's no way that, for instance, you think Roger Goodell is going to allow NFL players to create a league without some kind of compensation, something under the table? There's no way. Because how are you two players in the league, y'all on the board, and y'all able to sit in meetings and run another league? And Breonna Stewart said it herself. Cathy knew this. So all of this stuff now, like I was reading Anna's comment down there, it's all about corruption. When the heat comes down, people start to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This stuff is bigger than what we think it is, you know, and it's all about corruption. And I guarantee you, Congress is going to get involved at some point in time, and you're going to see heads start rolling. What Fee did, and some stuff she said, yeah, I already know Cathy don't like Caitlin Clark, so that's not a new story. But the stuff that's going on, all the talks about the brutality, go back to this. These are the same people who made a deal with the CBA this time around. They the one wanted more money for the older players, not for the rookies, for Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, all of them to come in. But now they want to talk.
She just said that right now.
Hold on. The thing about it is they talking about it now because what Caitlin Clark brought to the table. Ain't nobody would have been talking about this if Caitlin Clark didn't came out of college. Because if that was the case, they could have locked out before the current CBA they in. They could have locked out back then, or talked about locking out and getting more money. This stuff goes way deeper than what we're talking about right now. And like I say, when one person says something, when there's smoke, there's fire. And there's a lot of people here is going to roll off of this.
Hey, Live Raw, let me ask you a question. Honestly, I'm not coming at you or nothing. I really want to know. How can you think that Fee is in the bed with Cathy when she just dogged her publicly? Bro. She just dogged her. She disclosed private conversation. Bro, let me tell you what she said. Listen to the word. Hold on.
I've seen the
listen to the word. Listen to her. I know you've seen it, but I'm just saying. Listen to her choice of words, bro. She said we should get down on our knees, bro. Listen, that's not like. It was another way she could have put that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you say get down on your knees, that's almost like
I don't dispute what she said about Cathy Engelbert. But the thing about it is, you and Breonna Stewart create a rival league, and knowing that your commissioner allow y'all to, then it has to be something. People say stuff all the time. Let me tell you something. When a person speaks from a place of vow or vengeance, there's something had to be going on behind the scenes to make a person come out and say that. That's just like in politics. You see people start whistleblowing all the time when something goes wrong, or they trying to save they behind from something. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, at the end of the day, Fee saying that. Now, Breonna Stewart comes out and say something, or you already seen Salty was talking about, well, they didn't want to take the agreement or whatever the case may be, what they say. But this stuff is way bigger than that. It's way bigger because she said this and what she said on that podium. I get it from her point, but what I'm saying is that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes that we don't know, and I feel like
I think it's two different. I think it's two different things though. That's like me and you, right? Yeah. Me and you link up. We do content together. Sometimes we link up, right? We link up. I got your number. You got my number. You know, we talk behind the scenes, all that, right? And then one day I get on live and say, man, forget Live Wire. He need to get on his knees and be happy I do stuff with him. To the public, do that look like me and you in bed together? You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Do you honestly think that they have not, for them to create Unrivaled, you don't think that some kind of deal has been made behind the scenes?
I agree. I agree that they was aware of it because she said she talked to her at Unrivaled. Cathy was at Unrivaled when it was happening. I agree.
Let me know when I can say something.
She had on an Unrivaled shirt doing the All-Star. So I think they like they let it go. Like I think those are two different things. I think this is unrivaled. We're talking about the refs and Cathy not doing what she supposed to. Bro, that don't sound like somebody you in bed with. That sound like a straight shot. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Maria.
So thanks, guys. Here's my thing with this whole thing. Am I glad she came out with it? Yes. But she didn't come out with it until it was affecting her.
Exactly.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that.
Thank you, Maria. That's what I said.
Exactly.
Hey, Maria, before you got on here, I said that.
Yeah.
I asked Tina, I believe. I said Tina. I said Tina. Her Napheesa coach just got suspended for coming out talking that stuff about the coach. She just got suspended. Then feed them and get her leg broke. Would she have came out if that didn't happen? I just asked that same question a few minutes ago.
No.
If she didn't have a rival, it would come out.
Because it doesn't affect her. Now it affects her.
Yeah,
so good for you. Good for you for coming out. But you know what? If you really felt this way, the honorable thing, which is one thing we're lacking here, the honorable thing would have been this shit should have come out at the beginning of the season so it could have been addressed.
And
that's
my
the message
should have came out
was
last
good.
year.
That's what I said, Maria. The message is good, but it's self-serving also.
Yeah, because we've been saying this. We've been saying this since last year, and they said it was a physical league. Even I said Donna Taurasi said, "Oh, you got an awakening coming. You know, it's physical league. It's grown women and all this shit." Hey, Music, what's up, Music?
Man, how y'all doing, man? Y'all good?
Hi, Music.
What you thinking,
What's
man?
up, Maria, Tina, Live, Pete? Man, from the start, man, from the very start, man, with this unrivaled thing, it seemed like there's been a conflict of interest with the WNBA to me. All right.
Yes.
Even if now y'all, let's understand something. All the best of the best, they say, players is gonna go play in the unrivaled. The young girls, the Jujus, the Flangers, and everybody, the Pages. Bro, what if they get hurt in this unrivaled and won't be able to tear ACL or anything, and they can't go and play by the time the season starts for the WNBA?
Preach it, Music. Preach it, buddy. Tell it.
If you can't be, no matter how bad the league look and how Cathy is, they say acting or whatever, bro, they still have a job to do. Bro, if a producer called me and I done partied all night and I'm hoarse and I'm supposed to go and do background vocals and I can't, and he done gave me my money, bro, I gotta figure this out, man. You gotta handle your business with this whole thing with the unrivaled and feeding them. Where was everybody, man, when they was beating up Caitlin Clark, man, who grew the league substantially? She grew the league. That's why they in the CBA. Listen, we can all have our opinions and stuff, but man, at the end of the day, bro, like for me, bro, I'm like, of course I say I want to watch Caitlin, bro, in a few other places, but I'm here because of Caitlin, man. You know what I'm saying? And for feet, listen, I checked out. She did a press conference, reading her stuff, praising her husband, and all this good stuff. But bro, everybody, bro, they need to sit down and really have a serious discussion, and it can't be about money, bro.
Hey, music, check this out. Music, check this out, right? She made that statement about Cathy, but I noticed she slid Caitlin, Angel, and she wanted to say Caitlin, but she added Angel and Paige in there to help out strengthen that CBA. I think she used, she slid that in there on the slide. She slid that in there on the slide. You know what I'm saying? Let me use Caitlin to get this CBA cracking.
Sure.
Exactly.
Listen, let me ask y'all something.
Let me say this, Music. Two things can be true at once. Her statement, well, while it did possibly benefit her own business, it was more than that. It was because of the culmination of this entire year. It was when it was just Caitlin getting beat up and it was all seen. Yeah, we didn't hear from everybody. But this year, what was exposed is that everybody's getting the hell beat out of them. If we think that Alyssa Thomas did not have that plan, she is such a nasty little bitch. She absolutely planned to go at her at that angle to cause trouble. So all the culmination of the year had just built up, and you just don't go in the middle of the year and you got your season going. Her season was over. So it was a perfect time for her to come out now.
Hey, but Tina, shout out to Angry Fan Sports. Y'all go subscribe to him if y'all haven't already subscribed to him. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know him already. But he did a video a while back, and he showed all the physicality before Caitlin Clark came in the league. But when Caitlin Clark came in the league, it made awareness to it. It's like, man, this is crazy. This stuff, y'all, this is crazy. This ain't basketball, man. And then when Gino came out and said something, it just, you can't find him. He ain't in the league. You know what I'm saying? You can't find him. You know what I'm saying? You can't find everybody, man. Hey, and I was just thinking that either Cathy get fired or she resign or Fee is suspended next season, man. They're not gonna let her just come out and say this shit, bro. Not after you just
Let me know when I can say something courtside.
Hey, Stephanie White, you can go next. Stephanie White should get her money back. I think she's the one that got fined the $15,000, right? She should get her money back then if she end up resigning. Because you find me for nothing when I was right. Go ahead. I'll come to you after that. Can you relate? Go ahead, Maria.
So, Livewire, you still on here, Marty?
Yeah, I'm
What
here.
what were we talking over about at Keep the Vision? About the shit that surprised us the most. What the hell were we talking about? The brutality of this game. Remember that? We were
Yep.
talking about that. Exactly. And then I tuned in because I was tied up with the client, so I couldn't really. And then I saw courtside, and all this thing comes out. And one of the things I want people to keep in mind is the nefariousness of the league itself, because the owners are making money one way or another. That's why they're not pushing Unrivaled out. They're making money one way or another off of Unrivaled. They're making money off of the league underground, and that's why they don't want many changes. But I'm hoping, even if she used it for self-service, purposes, that something gets done, because Cathy needs to be thrown out with her freaking suitcase, and don't look back for an umbrella type of payment. Get the fuck out before somebody gets hurt.
Can you
let me
relate?
ask y'all. Hey, courtside.
Hold on, real quick. Can you relate? Been waiting. Let me get in. Can you relate? You there?
Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead, music.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. I don't know, so I'm asking a question. Who's in charge of Cathy? Who's her boss?
The owners.
Yeah, the owners.
So, all right. So y'all think about this. The owners. So the owners have so the owners have players, right?
Yes.
Superstar players on their different teams, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So why haven't the owners sat down with Cathy and talked about what's going on in the league, the roughness and all that? Listen, my boy, who's like my brother, his sister-in-law played in the WNBA with the Comets. And I asked him, I said, yo, bro. I said, man, has the league always, he said, bro, it was rougher than this, man. I said, really? He said it was rougher than this. When the Swoops and everybody was playing, bro, it was hardcore. So I was like, man, let me go. I went to YouTube and pull up. Yo, Candace Parker was throwing hands. Bro, it's been rough. But I think we all love CC so much, like, we don't want to see her get beat down or whatever. But, bro, that's why I say, man, CC, bro, she has to step her game up. She, in the offseason, go get Ken Grover. Go get tough like Michael Jordan had to do when the Detroit Pistons was beating him up, bro.
Hey, music, that's
But
still true.
wait a
This is
minute.
still basketball.
But
This is
why
still
should
basketball, though.
why exactly? Why should someone, that's like you saying, you know what? Instead of playing basketball with your jerseys, we're going to freaking give you armor so this way you don't get knocked around, versus let's get some refereeing in here that's going to do the right shit. And if you don't do it,
But listen,
you're going to be
no.
umpiring somewhere in the YMCA.
Y'all hearing what I'm saying, but y'all not listening, bro. Y'all hearing what I'm saying, but y'all not listening.
I hear you. Tim Grover. I think she should still get Tim Grover, because that's just because he specializes in pre-injury, like to help you not get injured, to strengthen your body and stuff like that. You can still do that and still change the refs. She can still do that. Listen, bro, if Caitlin Clark, a lot of it came because Caitlin Clark got hurt. and a lot of people came to the WNBA to see her play. When she couldn't play this whole year, it brought people mad, people angry, people calling out Steffi, calling out Cathy. Her popularity brought a lot of this to the league, bro. And then Napheesa damn near get her leg broke the other day. That's why this is happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why this happening.
Listen. Since we going there. All right, cool. Y'all didn't hear what I said, but I'm not gonna reverse and go back to it. I said what I said. It is what it is. Let me ask everybody in here on this panel. When did CC get hurt? What game did she get hurt?
I think she came in the season hurt.
I believe that there was a Connecticut. I think the worst was Connecticut. When she got hit within 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds, she got punched in the back, poked in the eye, and then knocked to the floor.
No, I think she came into the season hurt. I think she came into the season kind of hurt, bro. Remember, she set out for the preseason game, and then she came back. I mean, she came back for the Brazil game. I think she was hurt then. Remember, they said she had like a quad or something. I forgot, hamstring or something. You know, I think she came into the league hurt, bro. Like not hurt like she couldn't play, but kind of limbering. You know what I'm saying? I think she came into the league hurt.
All right, live wire, Tina, Pete. When do y'all think she got hurt? Can you relate?
I think she had a slight injury coming into the season, but I think the Connecticut game made it worse.
Yes,
the Connecticut game made it worse. She got annihilated in that game, and nobody seemed to care then. That's why I ain't buying nothing. I don't care what Napheesa Collier got to say, because when Caitlin Clark was getting beat up half the way through the season, everybody was fine with it. Nobody didn't want to say nothing, and all of a sudden now they got their ass handed to them. Excuse my French. Now they want to out here want to talk and complain and whine. You know what I'm saying? So and then last year, Caitlin Clark came into the league. Nobody seemed to care. All they wanted to do is benefit off of Caitlin Clark's name, and this is why they all jumping on that CBA talk right now. If it wasn't for Caitlin Clark, we wouldn't even been talking about half of these players in the league.
Can I chime in here at some point?
I agree with you. Go ahead, Pete.
Okay, music to what you said and live wire to what you said. Music. Cathy's
Yes,
boss
sir.
is the owner. Cathy already gave an interview where she publicly said that she gets together with the owners, and together they decide, more so the owners decide and tell her how the officiating is going to go down. So all this bad officiating that you see, it's the way they were instructed to call the game. Okay, it's not a coincidence that Caitlin has the worst whistle in probably basketball history. That was engineered. That was orchestrated. Now, live wire. What you said, live wire. The reason nothing was done when we all said, like I said, since last year, is because most of the league is black and lesbian. These women, predominantly the women in the league, they check off, and not all of them, but the great majority, the lion's share, check off 3 social boxes: black, lesbian, minority,
and activists.
And and they're not going. There's an agenda. They're not going to change the rules for a straight heterosexual white girl. That's the reality. It took fee, and we still don't know if that's going to reverberate and cause change. It's
blowing up, bro. It's blowing. It's blowing up right now.
Let me finish, please.
If Cece would have came out and said this, they'd have called her a crybaby. Shut up. You're a crybaby.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point. And courtside, it's blowing up. You're right. Maybe this is what will cause change. They didn't give a fuck, so you guys are right. They didn't give a fuck when it was happening to Cece, and blatantly 3 flagrants in 60 seconds by Diamond DeShields last year against the Sky, the Connecticut game this year. Just those 2 clips alone. Just those 2 fucking clips alone makes us a rock solid open and shut case. Okay?
We're not going to talk about last year.
They're not going to change it for CC. Hopefully this does it. Like Cortez said, it's blowing up, and I think it's just going to snowball, like I said.
Hey, bro, check this out. I agree with Tina. I think it was Tina that said, I think Tina said this. I'm not sure if she did. I'm sorry, Tina, if I'm misquoting you. But I know somebody said up here,
by the way.
Before Fee did that, that was thought out. That wasn't like like just on the spur of the moment, bro. I'm pretty sure at least 20 women around the league know about that. I bet Caitlin knew about it before she said it, bro. I bet
she
Caitlin
did.
knew she was gonna say that because she put her name in it. She included her name, and Caitlin was probably like, "Yeah, go ahead." Kind of like when she put on that shirt, "Pay us what you owe." Hey, Caitlin, put this shirt on. They probably told her like, "Hey, Caitlin, we're gonna put your name in this." Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? You think Brandon or Stewart don't know about that? These ladies already said, "I'm gonna back you." Hey, go ahead. We're gonna back you.
Hey, courtside, let me chime in on the Caitlin because this was on an interview. We're all asking, when do you think the injury occurred? Blah blah blah. And yes, there was a slight injury before the season started, but then she kept getting one hit after another. This analyst. This analyst broke it down, and when you think about it, it makes so much sense. If you're riding down the road and you're sitting in your seat and you see a car about to hit you from behind, your body tenses up, and therefore you're going to take more of a bad hit than the person over sitting beside of you, and they didn't see the car coming from the back. So their body is more fluid and loose, so they didn't take the same kind of hit. Caitlin has to play every game, every play, nonstop, 40 minutes with her body tense and terse in that position, so that because she knows she's about to take a hit. So when you're like that, the injury is more likely. That makes so much sense.
Let me know when I can ask a question.
Hey, it says right here, Lexi and Stephanie White responds to Napheesa Collier's viral comments. Oh shit! See, I told you they already asked them about it. They already asking them about it. This is and tonight's game. This is going to be all over the broadcast. They're not going to be able to not talk about it.
Those refs better be careful tonight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They better be watching.
Well, I have I have a question, and you guys can maybe fill me in on this. Okay, so one of the things that pisses me off about these players and the CBA, yeah, I get it. They're talking about money, 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 money. We want more money, 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 money. But if I am to understand right, part of that CBA negotiation, asking for referees has to come from the players as well. Am I correct?
Yeah, of course.
Shit beat out of me. One of the things I want brought up in that CBA is better refereeing. And I didn't see that from these women. Will that change? Maybe. But that pisses me off that if all you're worried about money, then you're fine with getting your asses whooped. I'm not fine with it, because if I wanted that, I would have been watching rugby, wrestling, take your pick. I want to see true basketball. And so these women better start thinking with these CBA negotiations that they better start demanding better referees, or else nothing's going to change. Thank you.
I agree with you. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull
by
up
the way,
Lexi Hall.
By the way, music, I'm sorry earlier. I didn't mean to interrupt your comment. It was just, I get what you're saying, but I also don't want to see, women in freaking armor playing basketball. It goes back
Check
to
this out,
what I just said.
Maria.
So
But
just wanted to apologize, babe.
Maria, no, it's all good, Maria.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna play this real quick for you guys. This is Lexi Hall responding to Napheesa Collier's comment.
Fucking watch UFC.
Exactly, Pete.
Hey, so I'm gonna put this right here. Hey, shout out to John the Liquidator, man. Hey, I'm giving you a view, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I seen it on your channel, man. I'm just playing it, man. Don't be trying to strike a brother, man. You know we you know what I'm saying? We brothers right here. You know what I'm saying? Here it is right here. Let me see. Bam. Let's get to it. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Okay, cool. Let's get to it.
Now, and I'm telling you right now, guys, this is a powerful story, and it is making national headlines, bro.
Of course, yeah. I think everyone did. Definitely, it's a really big time. It's exciting to see, players speak out and speak up about what's going on in our league, and where our league can go and changes that need to be made. And I mean, I know you're talking about Fee's interview, and I think when it comes down to it, I think I agree with everything she said. We're at a really important time in the league, and changes need to be made. And so you're seeing her talk about that, and I'm really proud of her for making that statement today.
I think Napheesa was saying what she said in the tone and tenor in which she said it is a different tone and tenor perhaps than we have heard from the players in general. When it comes to how she presented the thoughts and the changes that she would like to see, you said you agree with her. Would you how do you feel in terms of that tone being representative of where things actually stand rather than PR machinations we've all become used to in the last couple of months?
I mean, I think, we're the players that are driving this change. And regardless of how it's said, I think the messaging stands the same from the players' perspective is things need to change, reffing needs to change, leadership needs to change. I think, our league is at a spot that it hasn't been in the past 10 years. Like, we're growing exponentially, and we need change to mirror that. And I think where the players see the league going is different than where leadership sees the league going, and somehow we need to see that align. And I think the CBA negotiations will help hopefully get us there.
When you're saying leadership needs to change, can you just clarify what you mean by that? Like, are you saying like the actual leadership needs to change, or like they're?
I just think we need to get in the same mindset, get to the same point, and come to an agreement somehow. And regardless of how that happens, I think that's in the best interest of both sides, players and leadership.
Have there been any agreements between the sides?
We're not there yet. So hopefully that can happen soon. But as far as I know, we're not there.
What else have you heard about the status of negotiations at this point?
I think where we see the value isn't necessarily getting reciprocated. I don't think that we're given the chance to really, we're not getting compensated for what we feel like we're bringing. And I think that needs to change.
Just to clarify, travel or charter.
Hey man, they tried to catch Lexi up. She said, well, just to clarify, who you talking about? Lexi was like, I ain't trying to get fined.
Hey, that was brave of her. That was
but I wish she had been. I wish she had been more clear. I mean, she was pretty clear. She was clear, but I wish.
Hey, but she did say. Listen, hold on. But she did say, I agree with everything she said. I agree with everything she said. But when she told her, she said, just to clarify, can you go ahead and say Cathy's name? You know, that's Lexi smile like you trying to catch me up. Nah, I ain't gonna get hit with the $1,000 fine. But however we need to change it.
Yeah, it's just that you know what it is, cause after Fee's statement, everything else just tastes like shit, like tuna casserole. You know what I mean? Like that was gonna be hard to top.
But courtside, why didn't she say her name? I mean, say who you talking about.
She ain't trying
all right,
to get
so courtside, wait up, man. Bro, what's courtside?
She didn't care about no fine.
Bro, it ain't $25,000, $30,000, $50,000 like in the NBA. That's $2,000, man.
Hold on, I got one more.
She's about to play the game tonight.
I got one more because she did say, I got one more. She did say I agree with everything she said. Again, shout out to John and Liquidator. I'm pretty sure y'all know him. Y'all go subscribe to his channel if you haven't. But we about to listen to this. I'm here for it.
I gotta agree with music.
I'm here for it. Hold on, I'm here for it.
More basketball games together, and if we have a chance to play more games at home, then we're even more excited about that. So we're just attacking this game like we have the last three.
You know, a lot of fans are superstitious and wondering what color jacket you might wear today.
First of all, I want to clarify that it's not the same red jacket. I haven't worn that 5 times. I have various forms of red leather.
Man, we don't care about your clothing.
I don't give a shit about her.
Fuck up.
Yeah, it is.
Don't fucking torture me with that fucking voice. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you said about Cathy.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off the screen.
What's going to be key in Game 5 tonight?
Us staying aggressive on the
Man,
offensive
I
end.
want to hear this. I want to hear what you got to say about
Our
Cathy.
defending
Paint touches. Now shut the fuck
right
up.
now in this game, and I think we've got to make sure that our attention to detail, they've got experience in these moments, and so we've got to.
If I wanted to hear her, I'd bring chalk across the board.
Our player coach always goes about her her business.
My bad.
You know,
my bad. I thought she was gonna say something about Cathy. My bad. My bad. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
My
what
bad.
you?
Hey,
What
we
you?
heard what
Hey,
Lexi said. What you
hey,
guys?
what you need to be showing right now is Chloe Bibby and Kate Clark putting up shots right now in the at shoot around.
Where that's at?
Oh yeah.
On X.
Where that's? Send it to me. Put it in the private chat.
Look in
Hey,
your
Maria.
private chat. Look
Hey,
in your
Maria.
Yes. Yes.
Forgive me for what I'm gonna say. You know I love me some lesbians, but every time I see Cathy, I get so triggered. I just want to fucking firebomb a gay bar.
Hey,
Oh
what do you
no,
guys?
Pete, no, Pete, don't be doing that shit.
Pete. No, Pete, you can't say that, Pete.
But
Oh,
no,
hell
you
no.
can't
You
say
can't
that.
say
But
that,
Pete, you know what? I'd be more
Oh,
than
my
happy to
God.
line up with Cathy and beat the fucking shit out of her. How's that?
I'll take
Hey,
that.
listen.
No.
Hey, check this out. Hey, what do you guys think about what Lexi said? Did she stand on business, or she didn't back her up like she was supposed to? Did she stand on business?
She did what she could.
And she has.
No, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. I said, did she stand on business?
Yes, she
Fee
did.
stood on business. Fee stood on
Yes.
business. Fee called out
Before
names.
she had to go out and play a game tonight in front of all these people and referees. She had kahunas, is what she
Yeah, that's
did.
true. That's true. She do got a game tonight. I understand.
She
Hey,
got a
hey,
game tonight, and she still did it. Good for her.
hey, she want to get some calls too. She don't want to be out there getting hacker-shacked.
Yeah.
She don't get no
She's
calls.
the other one. Yeah. She's the other one that's been getting her ass thrown all over the floor too. It's ridiculous.
Hey, but let me say this, man. Let me just say this on a serious side. We all grown in here now. But hey,
Here you
Pete,
go.
I love you, man. Pete, I love you, man. I got love for you. Always know that, man. I love hearing you talk, but bro, you cannot say firebombing no stuff, bro. You cannot say that to that community, man. Bro, they go through
Yep.
enough, man. You cannot do that, bro.
Exactly.
Dude,
No, man,
Thank
you
you.
can't do that.
And
Pete.
I
Pete, you can't,
get
Pete.
it.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hey, man.
I-
Hey, man. Hold on. We're going off track. Hold on. I want to show you guys something else.
Please.
Come on, music. It's a joke.
No,
Come on.
Pete, I get it, but
Hey, man,
the
hold
internet.
on.
Okay,
Hold on.
all right, well, it's whatever,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on.
Whatever, man.
Hold on. We got to see
14
something that's
miles,
productive. You know what I'm saying? We got to
12,
see
40.
something that's productive.
Hey,
You know
blow
what
it
I'm
all the
saying?
way up.
What is this right here? What is this? What is CC doing out there? What is CC doing out there? What is CC doing out there? What's she doing out there shooting them jumpers?
I just love to see it.
What's going on out there?
Hey kids, you know
that
what?
jumper wet.
Hey, courtside.
That jumper wet, man.
Hey, courtside.
Yeah.
I gotta go into a church right now. So I'm gonna listen to you guys because I love all of you guys. But I won't be able. Don't even ask me anything because if I start swearing in this church, you're gonna get me in trouble.
All right. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I might, you know what I'm saying? That might looking like we win tonight. She might be. Hey, I know Tina. I'm not gonna say that because Tina. I don't want to upset Tina. I'm not gonna say that.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say that for later, Tina. I'm not gonna upset you tonight.
You're not upset.
Hey, Caitlin look like she about to make a. I don't know. But anyway, what you guys think about Lexi? You know what I'm saying? I asked you guys this already, but I didn't get no answers. It's her game. She out there getting ready for the game. They're asking her questions. I'm pretty sure she don't want to address that right now. Her questions will probably be different after the game. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I wonder, do you think Cece is dodging the mic? Because I think they would want to ask her that, right? Do you think she's available for questions or?
She been dodging the mic. The mic.
Hey, they said Cathy responded.
And I actually don't want her in front of a mic right now. Let everything boil. Caitlin, I want everything to boil the way it is. Just let it boil.
Let me.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna read to you guys what Cathy said. I'm gonna read to her. It's on Twitter. I'm gonna read it to you.
Oh my God.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I've already got it locked in.
She says, I have the utmost respect for Napheesa and for all the players in the WNBA. Together, we have worked tirelessly to transform this league. My focus remains to ensuring a bright future for the players in the WNBA, including collaborating on how we continue to elevate the game. I am disheartened by how Napheesa characterized our conversation and league leadership. But even when our perspectives differ, my commitment to the players and to this work will not waver. That was some bullshit, man. You didn't say she lied. You didn't say she lied.
No,
you didn't say she lied.
I told you she wasn't going to go against it. She can't go against it. She
didn't even write that. She didn't even write that.
Of course not. Her legal team did.
Her legal
Her
team
PR team.
handled it.
Yeah.
I told you she wasn't going to say anything. Her legal team is the one doing it.
I am disheartened by how Napheesa. Listen to the way this sentence right here. I am disheartened by how Napheesa characterized our conversation. Did she lie? That's what we need to. Did she lie?
Exactly.
Don't try to change. I am disheartened by how Napheesa characterized our conversation in the league leadership.
She's not disheartened by
that. That's called gaslighting.
Hey, Rich said that's a Chat GPT response.
You're gonna see Cathy in the Minnesota dress tonight.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I think me, Rich, and Livewire are supposed to be going live a little later to talk about the actual game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know we was gonna have breaking news. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the most breaking news we had all season, other than Caitlin getting hurt. I don't know nothing that can top it. What can top this?
Yeah, the Fever going to the finals tonight.
Huh?
The Fever going to the finals tonight.
Oh, well, I'm saying up until this point. Caitlin getting hurt is probably the only thing that's,
I think there's only two things that can top this. Caitlin being the game time decision and her being able to play the game.
Yes.
Hey, check this out, brother. I've been saying this for weeks now. If they win this game tonight, you will see Caitlin Clark again, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not conspiracy. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think, it's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But I am glad Napheesa came out and said this. Cathy had to put out that statement, but I bet her stomach was boiling when she
heard to take this laying down. So
what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
She got the powers of the owner. That's what,
bro. The owners, man. Okay, go tell me what she gonna do. Tell me what she gonna do.
Just sit back and
watch. Worst case scenario.
Listen. People gotta understand this right here, and I don't know how many of y'all work 9 to 5s or have a boss or something like that. The question is this: if you go into a job or you going to work, are you gonna say what's ever on your mind?
When I don't need them, Fee got money. She ain't broke. Like now, listen.
Need them, but everybody else.
I'm answering your question. Some people can't. Some people, like some women in the WNBA, can't do what Fee did because if they say Fee got money, just like she don't, like she can say that she not broke.
So when I say that is this right here. Everybody wouldn't push somebody to stand up and say something. All right, when you're not in a position to even do that. Not saying you, courtside, but I'm saying the people that say that. All right. So at the end of the day, it's.
Hey, can you relate? Can you relate? Have you ever heard the analogy of one finger versus a fist?
No, I never heard that one.
You never heard the analogy? Like if you take one finger and try to lift up some weights or something, or lift up something, or punch somebody with one finger, it's not as strong. It's not as But when you ball them all the way up, you know what I'm saying? You become united. You got a firmer grip. You got a bigger. So that's Fee. But Fee has the whole WNBA behind her with this. So it's not just Fee that you're going to be coming at. You're going to be coming at the whole WNBA, some of the coaches, all the fans. Bro, do you know what the outrage would be if they retaliated against Fee? You know what the outrage would be? Man.
But this is kind of like what I said earlier when I first came on here. And it's kind of like the line where I said earlier as well. And Pete, at the end of the day, I hear what you're saying. I understand. At the end of the day, we all can agree that the refereeing in the games is insane. All right. And on top of that, we all can agree that a lot of the attention that's on the WNBA is because of one person, right? And who's that? Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when you're making a statement about all this stuff that's going on, and you're tying all this in together, while it may have a lot of validity to it, it kind of like holds no weight because of your with the unrivaled thing. You get what I'm saying?
That's not in a. I think we're getting these confused, man. Like me personally, I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm only going off my opinion, just like your opinion. I'm only going off my opinion. I don't think that the WNBA is getting like a side of unrivaled, bro. I think that would also be like what Livewire was saying, be like illegal. That's like damn near like a like. I don't know if you can do that, bro. I think they cool with it. They allow it. They allow it. They allow
cool with it. All right. But Junkie, let me tell you this right here. If the WNBA fails right now, who benefits from it?
Man, not Unrivaled. I'm not listen, bro. I didn't watch none of Unrivaled last year. I don't want to watch 3-on-3,
just
bro.
Like I said, if
I don't want to watch 3-on-3.
fails right now, who benefits from it?
Unrivaled, I guess, but I don't want to watch 3-on-3. I didn't watch none of Unrivaled. I didn't watch none of Unrivaled, bro. I watched like one game of the one-on-one shit. I didn't watch not a single game of Unrivaled, bro. And partially it's because Caitlin went in. I admit, but I don't know if I want to watch 3-on-3 basketball.
But regardless, if you want to watch it or not, all right. There's 6 people right here on screen right now. 2 of us will watch it. All right, and that's all they need.
Bro, but how you 2 of you gonna watch it? You gonna lose money. All this money you trying to pay Paige. Then you just offered Juju a contract. Kelsey Mitchell just came over here. Sabale gonna be. How you paying all these girls all this money, but you ain't got no viewers to bring in the ratings to recoup the money?
Because the money that was going to the WNBA is now coming to me.
I don't know, man.
Well, it doesn't matter if it benefited Unrivaled or not. What was said needed and had to be done. Both things can be true.
Hey, Rich Lotta said, by the way, if you guys don't know, Rich Lotta has a YouTube channel. Rich, put your YouTube channel in the chat. I'm pretty sure everybody know you already, but just in case they don't, he has a YouTube channel. Y'all go subscribe to him. He says the actual people who benefit are college basketball. They get bigger than ever. Livewire has a channel too. Livewire, put your link in the chat if you can. Do you guys agree with this? The actual people who would benefit are college basketball. They are bigger than ever. I think college is damn near bigger than the pros now. They the one college come in making more money than the pros, so they might already be big.
Hey, before I go, I want to touch on something real quick because I think a lot of stuff that is coming out, and I was doing some research last night. I don't know if some of y'all heard about the new Upshot League that's about to form that has ownership with Cheryl Miller and everything like that. And
is that
they
the
are
one with Maverick, sir? Is that the one with Maverick Carter?
I don't think so. It's Cheryl Miller and some other lady from that had WNBA history. And for what I found out last night, and this made me even more sure that Unrivaled they can't compete with the WNBA because the Upshot League starts in May, around the time the WNBA season starts. They have 4 teams right now. Their goal is to have 50 teams. Their goal is to be a development league like how the G League and the NBA is. And to me, that goes coincide for what I have been saying what the WNBA needed was some kind of development program for players that come out of college or who don't get drafted to play in this league. They got 4 teams right now. They're going to be playing 20 games home, 20 games away. And they do. Somebody put a YouTube video out showing that, and they're going to be playing in bigger arenas than Unrivaled is. And
I see where you're going.
And the thing about it is, I do believe I have to continue to look because somebody put out that they do have TV media rights deal with ESPN for what I have known of. So
that's you saying these players are gonna go. You saying the players. So are you think the? Do you think how do I ask this? Do you think the WNBA within the next 2 years will disappear?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
I'm saying the WNBA is going to continue. There's nothing going to stop the WNBA. But I do
It's
believe
gonna
the
be another,
upshot.
it's gonna be a rival league.
I do believe the upshot lead is going to be a primary vessel for the NBA, the WNBA to develop players to come into
Oh,
the
okay.
league. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, kind of like the ABA
G
over
League,
there.
the G
Yeah,
League with the NBA. So and that's where I think, and I just think that that's a pretty significant point because nobody's really been talking about it, and I've been doing a lot of research and working on it as myself. Because they do start out in May and they run through the WNBA season as well, just like the NBA, the G League does for the NBA.
9 more likes to get to 200. Christopher, he says the inaugural season will launch with at least 4 teams, including Jacksonville, Florida, Charlotte, North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina,
Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, okay, and Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, and their arenas is bigger than
where are you getting all these players from? I listen, man.
Are you alluding? Are you insinuating that maybe Caitlin might go there? I know Cheryl is very fond of her.
I mean, I'm not I won't say alluding to it, but I'm just saying that the Upshot League could be that G League vessel for
WNBA,
for the WNBA. You know what I'm saying?
Developmental, I get
exactly, yeah. Because from what I read, it said it's a developmental league for players that come out of college who don't get drafted. You know, like all these hardship players that sit on the couch and stuff, they could be playing in the league and getting better, you know, and
getting paid.
Yeah, they would be getting paid too.
The players should be. I just want to say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Coach. Livewire. Thank you for bringing that up because you know what? I think that's a great idea. It is needed. I mean, but the players should be fighting more for this too. If they really care about players getting paid.
Yeah.
Hey, 3 more likes to get to 200. Dave, he said the women's league has to break away from the NBA. Who do you think gave the WBL issues? The WNBA had the same attendance support problems the WNBA has always had, but the NBA can't afford. Hey, I think if they want to be a respectable league, they have to go out on their own. You know what I mean? That way you can say, this is the money we generate. How do you tell how much money you generate if I'm steady giving you money? I'm steady helping your league. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out on your own, you know what I'm saying, and do your thing. You got Caitlin, you got the golden goose. Listen, but if you listen to Cathy words, that's envy. I don't want to say hate, but I don't know another word for hate, man. But when you say she should be happy that we allowing her to play in this league, like that sounds like
that sounds like you are heavy into the agenda.
That sounds like, I don't know, man. That sounds like I don't like you.
And that, and that you are a piece of shit to me. I don't care. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. That's like Catherine. Let them eat cake.
Hey, Pete.
Yes.
And everybody, Pete, and everybody on the channel. Hey, 1 more like to get to 200. That's all I need. It's 200 people in here.
Come on, everybody.
One person hit the like button. Hey, Pete.
Come on, you freeloaders. You damn freeloaders. Hit the like button, damn it.
Everybody quiet. Corsider's talking to me.
Hey, Livewire, I'm talking to everybody up here. Livewire, Tina, Maria, can you relate? Check this out. Check this out. Now, 2 weeks ago, it's all making sense now. 2 weeks ago, she flew her ass down to Paige to give her that Rookie of the Year. She didn't do that for Caitlin, right?
Nope.
We all was assuming, you know, the conspiracy theories, y'all tripping, y'all just want this to be like Caitlin, all this. But after hearing this, I'm thinking that's intentional.
Is it making sense to you now? Come on, Courtside, is it making sense to you?
Exactly. Do Maria
is it making sense to you?
Do we get
yes, thank you very much. Exactly, Pete.
That was intentional.
Thank you.
That was intentional. That phone call, I didn't want to call your ass. I just had to because I couldn't go without doing it. I ain't flying to you, CC. You make more than me, CC. You make $16 million. I ain't flying to you.
Yeah.
And see, here's the and here's the other thing I should want to see. You know, talking about Paige, I would love to see Paige come out and go, you know what, I have seen things that don't seem right. But she won't do that because she's going to go with the flow instead of being that rock that's in that river.
Hey,
See what I'm saying?
They said, hey, Jehovah Sugar said, nah, Corsar, y'all still tripping on that. Hey, Jehovah, check this out, brother. I don't know if you're a brother or girl. I don't know. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't know. I'm assuming you're a guy, Jehovah. But you got Sugar at the end. I don't know. Hey, check this out. If you can see what just happened today and then look back to what happened last year, bro, how is that not like, that's not conspiracy, bro. That's like in your face. And then somebody else said, Eric Jones, them conspiracy theories coming home to roost. They sure is. Everybody said we was going conspiracy theories. It looked like they starting to come true, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, big time. Big
I
time.
don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but you got sugar in you.
I wasn't talking. Nah, see, you trying to make it like I was being disrespectful, and I wasn't.
No.
See,
You were.
That was just funny to me. That was just funny to me.
It was cute.
I don't know. Some people they don't have a picture. I don't know if they don't have a picture. I don't know.
No,
That
it
is
was,
so
it was
funny.
just funny. I know you wasn't being disrespectful.
Hey,
I got the same thing, Pete. It must be a Puerto Rican thing, man.
Hey, I think Congress. They said I
yeah.
think Congress will investigate the WNBA. Hey, I said this earlier. Somebody disagreed with me, but at the same time, remember that stuff that happened a couple months ago when they were the Congress, the whatever that was.
Yep.
The
Wall Street Journal.
Yeah. I think that this right here is about to bring. If that was kind of like sleeping, it's woke up. I mean, now
That's
they
what
about
I was
to.
going to tell you. Yeah.
It's gonna revive that shit. Yep.
Hey, Sophie Cunningham took to her Instagram account and just went off on Cathy Engelbert. She said people. Sophie Cunningham. She
You gonna read it?
Yeah, I'm reading it now. She said people only know Cathy because of Caitlyn. She's the most delusional leader our league ever seen. And then she came back and said, and it shouldn't even be our commissioner in the first place.
Wow.
Hey,
I love it.
suspended. She's suspended. She won't even be at tonight's game. You're not even allowed at the game, bro. Hey, listen. That is worse than what Fee said.
Yes.
Hey,
And
read
it's
that
good.
again, Rich.
I was typing a fucking comment. I missed it.
Read that again. Read that again real quick.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
So she said people only know Cathy because of Caitlyn. She's the most delusional leader our league has ever seen. And then she came back and said, and it shouldn't even be about our commissioner in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I told you guys the other day? Remember what I told you guys the other day about a journalist and a coach, and a journalist and a coach not making themselves the story. They should never be the story. Cathy should not be this fucking talked about. Okay?
Right. Yep.
Hey, Pete.
But you know what? I'd like to add to courtside. You know how you were saying that the women are saying that they are bringing more revenue to the game, right?
Yeah.
This is also going to force the owners to open up their books, and it may show that they are making money.
And
hey,
they
Maria,
don't want that.
How many ladies we got off in here? We got two, right? Maria and Tina.
Yeah.
Hey, Tina, Tina, you there?
Maybe
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey. I don't want to say this about I don't want to make this like a generalization, but hey, Maria and Tina, yeah. Hey man, this sound like, you know how women, some women, not all. I'm like Pete, not all women, not all.
Yeah, you better correct that.
Yeah,
you better correct that.
Not all. Hey, but Pete, hey, fellas,
Courtside, think long and hard. Courtside, take a second. Take a second. I've taken plenty of bullets.
Hey, fellas, check this out. I think that Sophie means what she said, but I think this is also personal for Sophie too, because of them fines she got earlier.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
First of all, she totally means it, and I could see where you're coming from when you say
she being
this is fucking worse.
She being petty.
This is fucking worse because this is worse than free statement. This is like fuck you. You gotta go. You gotta fucking go.
And this also goes to what I was talking about early on, from Monty Mike's podcast, that there already been state officials like Congress, governors already been talking about what's going on. I told you this stuff is bigger. I will not be surprised some point of time in the off season that we hear something about Congress coming, checking on the WNBA and what's going on, especially like
I
I think
agree.
somebody alluded about the owners have to open up their books. I'm telling you,
yep,
this is it's about. Let me tell you,
You Hey, Livewire, you starting to make it sound like she might be in handcuffs, man. I'm thinking you sound like a Ponzi scheme. You starting to make this sound like a Ponzi scheme.
Bro, let
Hold
me
on,
tell you
man.
something. One thing for certain and one thing for sure. Livewire always bring them facts and stats, baby. So
yeah, baby, yeah, baby, you
what I'm
do.
telling you, have y'all ever seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
Hey, Kelsey
Oh
said.
yeah,
Hey,
I
Kelsey
like that.
said.
I
Hey,
like that
Kelsey
live
said.
wire.
Kelsey said Mick and JT are going to have a video at 4 a.m. saying Cathy has been fired.
Okay, look at it
Here,
this
here
way.
goes
Well,
here
well,
goes another Game of Thrones analogy, if I may, for you, just for you, Livewire. For those of you who think the Fever are gonna win tonight, we might see another red wedding, a Fever massacre of the Aces. You like that?
Pete.
Hey, hold on. I got one for Pete. Hey, you
Because
want
I'm
the
going to tell
truth?
you now,
You want the
after all
truth, Pete?
this, Cathy
You can't
Engelbert ain't bringing in
handle the
that
truth.
same officiating crew that she
Hold on
brought
real
in the
quick,
last time.
Hold on real quick, Truth.
Because-
Go ahead. Hold on real quick, Truth. Go ahead, Livewire.
Oh,
hit
Fever
me.
winning tonight, Pete. If you want the truth, I don't think you can handle the truth.
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Order the code red.
Let me give you one.
Order the code red.
Hey, let me give you one. Let me give y'all one. Y'all seen Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah.
You know you don't fuck that, right? You know you don't fuck that, right? Oh, not bad. That was Minister Society. Minister Society. Oh, you saying you bought the bottle of beer at 12 a.m. So you know you don't fuck that, right? Hey, Cathy, you know you don't messed up, right?
exactly.
You know,
But you know what? In all seriousness, they're gonna be forced to open up their books because just like Livewire said, the government, if these representatives are getting involved, because sometimes you need other things to be attended to.
It sounds like
but
y'all. It sounds like y'all are saying
they may open up the books.
It sounds like Maria and Livewire are saying it to me. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like y'all thinking they're doing some type of Ponzi scheme.
Of course,
no, but
they're
definitely cooking. They're cooking
Pete,
the
it sounds
book.
like jail time. Listen, what Maria and Livewire are saying sound like handcuffs in the future. That's what it sounds like.
Yes. How about this? How about if we call it this?
Cathy Engelbert's crooked as hell.
Well, how about if we call it this? We can call it double dipping. Just like I referred to women playing in Unrivaled and then wanting to play in the W after they get hurt in Unrivaled, you're double dipping. So, yes, somebody's double dipping on a very high scale because they are getting, just like Diva said, they are getting money from the government.
Hey, they said,
okay.
Like I said, Cathy Engelbert's crooked as hell. And what proves that? You don't go and bring in the officiating crew that officiated the game where Fee got hurt and bring them to officiate the last game between the Indiana Fever and Vegas.
True.
You don't do that.
I gotta stop you. Truth. I'm glad Cathy did that. I love those refs last game.
Hey, you know what?
You know what I mean? That's not a good look, bro. That's not a good look. You don't do that.
Can we get those refs again? I love them refs from last game. They gave us 30-some free throws.
I really think she's gonna break loose.
Bro, but do you not understand on her part that's not a good look?
I understand. I'm talking about it as a fan, brother. Hey, he said, they said, Mason, courtside, did you read Cathy's statement for Fee just came out? Yeah, I read it. I read hers.
I think that's one of the things Fee was pissed off about.
And Livewire just read Sophie's response. Sophie's response was OG. She Sophie's response was worse than Fee's. It's worse than Fee's.
That was
and you know what? But you know what? But you know what? Cathy can turn around and go, "Oh yeah," and bring in those same refs because she's bitch enough to fucking do it.
Maria, check this out, though, right? If this was an isolated incident, Fee would already be fined. Already.
Yes.
But it's too many people behind you. Because listen, if you find Fee, it's a domino effect. So if you find Fee, no. Just hear me out real quick. If you find Fee, you gotta find Sophie. Then you gotta find Lexi. Then you gotta find It's probably a number of players that said something already. So that means you got to find the whole WNBA. You're not going to do that,
right? But see, but check this out. But courtside. Remember, we were talking a while back about when that that article came out, right? And remember, we were talking, and I said to you, one person complaining about the shit don't matter, right?
Yeah.
And look how many people are getting together now and going, yeah, this shit has been happening to me. Now it fucking matters. Now it fucking matters.
Exactly. And when you're switching refereeing crews like that, you're basically trying to fix the game.
No, hey, Truth, check this out. I said this earlier, Truth, and Maria, I said you wasn't up here, Truth, but I said this earlier. I said all the YouTubers, all the people in the chat that support all the YouTubers, all the people on Twitter, X, all around the world, we all said Caitlyn been getting beat the hell up last season when she getting poked in the eye and all this shit.
So
Fee, I don't think Fee make these statements if she don't damn near get her leg broke and her coach don't get suspended. I don't
exactly because it doesn't. Because it didn't fucking affect her. Now it affects her. So now she needs to open her mouth because it's selfish.
Shout out to Ben Daniels. He says all it takes is for these players to get hurt to finally speak out. This is all one big charade.
I just said that in the beginning when I came on. Just what he just said. One big charade. It's a smoke screen. That's what I just said. That
absolutely.
But Maria, for what you said before you jumped on courtside, if you maybe you remember, I said this is gonna snowball because now that somebody dropped names, okay, that Fee dropped Cathy's name and her number 2, you're gonna see more players emboldened to speak out, and what happens? It snowballs to a point where you can't. If you're the WNBA, you can no longer put a Band-Aid on it. You cannot try Cathy out there to stop the bleeding because she's the target. So there comes a point where you gotta get rid of her. You gotta get rid of her. Yes.
I agree with Pete. The bullseye is on Cathy.
I don't even follow Angel Reese, but I can't wait to see what she gonna say. Ooh, hey, Sophie said was bad. She going in.
Oh yeah. And you know what else? You know what else? Courtside. You know what else?
One at a time.
I was just gonna say, it doesn't matter. Those fucking arrows don't mean shit to you until those fucking arrows are turned at you, and that's what we got right now.
Hey, Ben Daniel says. Ben Daniel says. By the way, Napheesa Collier pillow talking about what Cathy said about Cece is nasty work. Hey, Ben Daniels, I agree with you, brother. I agree with you, brother. Hey, but it's in our benefit. Hey, because you know Caitlyn. Hey, you know Caitlyn is she's not gonna even address this. You know that, right? That's why they interviewed Lexi. Caitlyn was there. They could have put a mic in her face. Caitlyn's not gonna even say nothing. She's not gonna say nothing about
she's staying away from the mic.
No. Cece's not gonna say anything because Sophie's her mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and it's not only that, is because the minute Cece says something about it, some other asshole's gonna go, we don't want to hear from Cece because she's a crybaby, like you guys had mentioned. Let everybody else start speaking because we all fucking know that Cece's been getting the grunt out of this shit. Let everybody else, because like I said, it doesn't matter that it happened to Cece, but it does matter if other people start fucking speaking up. And they go, she's
Maria,
not the only one it's happened to. It's happened to me too.
Maria, let me say something.
Like I said, Sophie is Cece's mouthpiece. So you think Sophie gives a damn about any any fines? No, because Cece's going
to shout out to my fellas up here, man. This is for my fellas up here. I gotta correct Maria. She said when people get together. Nah, that's not true. Because when a whole bunch of women bind together, hey, Livewire, when women get together and unite, man, listen, bro.
Courtside. What I was saying was when that Wall Street Journal first came out, remember? And I said to you, people are not going to react because it's only Cece. But as more people come up and go, hey, what the fuck? It's been happening to me too. That's what I was talking about.
Maria, I've been doing videos. I started my channel last year. I've been doing videos about this. You can go on my channel. I got multiple videos saying CC been getting beat the hell up. People come in my comment section and tell me, "Oh, you just want her to be, you know what they say? You just want her to be able to go score. You don't want the people to play tough defense on her. You don't want." I said, "Listen, bro,
I remember
don't
that.
care. I don't care if you guard her 94 feet. Play within the rules of the game. If you guard her 94 feet, that's within the game. But you can't be hacking her and grabbing her and bumping her 94 feet."
Exactly.
They told me I was complaining.
Exactly.
Now CeCe come out and it says everything we've been saying the whole time. And like I just said a few minutes ago, now that Rookie of the Year trophy that she didn't get, it makes sense, man. It makes sense why Cathy didn't fly her ass down there, because CeCe should get on her knees. CeCe should get on her knees and be happy I let her play in the league.
Yeah, we knew it at the time. It was intentional.
Hey guys, I'm about to head out. So
me too. I'm about to head out too.
Support all of y'all. Much love. I will be live tonight, play-by-play tonight at 9:30. So y'all more than welcome to stop by and chat it up. But I will be play-by-play. But y'all have a good day.
Hey, we still doing the live?
I'll catch you live wire. I'll catch you there.
We're still doing that. So
okay, me, Rich, and Live Wire are gonna be doing a live because we didn't talk about the game because this came out. We're gonna talk about the game.
Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Excellent.
Hey man, salute to everybody for pulling up, man. I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Hey, today has been a good day for me, man. Today has been a good day.
You ain't going nowhere.
My Dallas Cowboys.
You ain't gonna tell me no different. CeCe put that battery in Sophie's bag.
Courtside, quick question. The Dallas game. Okay. Hey, courtside. That Dallas game, can you tell me why? Remember that guy tried to kick the field goal and Dallas blocked it and then he ran into the end zone? How come he didn't get the field or the touchdown for that? What happened? Because I thought he got credit.
You only get 2 points for that.
What the?
Wait. For blocking a field goal and running it back for a touchdown?
Yeah, you only get 2 points.
No, that ain't no safety.
What?
Listen, bro. Listen.
Unless they changed the rules that I didn't know about.
That's what I was curious about.
You get the points the other team would have got if they would have ran it in. Which is it wasn't a blocked field goal. It was a blocked extra point. It was a blocked extra point. Now, if they would have blocked field goal, like fourth down, if it would have been fourth down and they would have blocked it and ran it back, that's a touchdown. But they had already scored a touchdown. They're kicking the extra point. So they blocked the extra point and they ran it back. Right. You get 2 points in the ball back. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that makes sense.
We should have won that damn game, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
agree.
Is Ben Daniel still off in here? Shalongo, you see the way real teams play, bro? You see the way real teams play, man? That's how you play right there, man. That's how they play. And they cheated us, bro, because the time ran out on the clock and they left 1 second on the damn clock for them to kick a damn field goal.
Yes.
They cheated us, but it's okay. It's okay.
That was bullshit.
The time did run out.
That was bullshit.
Bro, a block field goal 6. Yeah, you're right. A block field goal is 6, 7, like with the extra point 7. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm going to
Dallas lost. It was 40-40. Both our defense sucked. You know what I'm saying? Anna Whelan, Cowboys still suck. Hey man, how you gonna talk about my team?
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all who's sitting back and laughing right now. You know who's laughing? Christine Brennan.
Why you say that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Why you say that?
Yeah.
True.
All this stuff in her book.
Why do you say that though?
Yepers.
She was talking about in her book how Caitlyn was getting beat up. You know.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All these girls had a chance to actually speak about this stuff right here a long time ago.
And you know what else Christine Brennan is doing right now? She's regretting publishing her book when she did. She's wishing she had waited another 6 months so she would have had another chapter.
No, it's not, because the sales gonna go up now.
Oh yeah.
Yep. She's gonna write another book.
Exactly. Part 2.
Hey, shout out to Pit Rounder. Been a minute, courtside. I'm gonna try to hop on when you stream the game later. I'm not streaming the game later, but me and Rich will be streaming. I mean, not Rich, but Livewire will be streaming the game later. But me, Livewire, and Rich will be live in like an hour or two right before the game to talk about the game and stuff like that. That news came out, so I just jumped on live just to you know what I'm saying. Mark, he said, see how real teams play. Watch the Chiefs. Man, the Chiefs barely won the other day. Like, stop it, man. Stop it, man. I thought the Cowboys scored OT. We did. We scored a field goal. Hey, when Courtside asked if the women on the panel, Pete asked maybe Sugar. When Courtside asked if the two women on the panel, Pete asked maybe.
What?
Hey, Engelbert. Hey, Pete is Pete, man. You know, I love him, man. You gotta. Pete is one of them acquired tastes. You know what I mean? If you don't like him, you don't like him. You like him, you like him.
This is
You know what I'm saying?
true.
You know what I mean?
This is
Pete,
true.
you can't shop for Pete and Fry's or Walmart. You got to go to one of these, like, these places that just sell off the wall stuff, bro. It's acquired taste, bro.
You got to go to like Whole Foods or somewhere like that.
You got to go to Benny's Bazaar and go in the back shelf, bottom shelf, behind the Mogwai,
like,
behind the Gremlin.
Hey, Pete ain't chicken or steak. Pete is like possum. You know what I'm saying? Like squirrel. hey, he's if you like him, you love him, but he's acquired taste.
He's like, he's like the Limburger cheese of commentators. Either you like it or you don't.
I don't know if that possum line was a diss, but I want to think positive.
Basically, what I was saying is it's something that it's acquired. You gotta love it. Like, you know how some things people don't eat, but if you like it, you love it. You know what I mean? It's like everybody don't eat it, but if you like it, you love it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that.
It was a total diss. It was a total diss.
Yeah. It wasn't a total diss. You know what I'm saying? It was a
partial.
It was a compliment. It was a compliment. It's a compliment.
It was a smack with a hug after.
It's a compliment, man. You know, Pete is like, I don't know if any of you guys got kids. Pete is like one of your kids. You know they just into something, but you gotta love them anyway. You know what I mean? You just gotta. you can't get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? It just you gotta love them.
So
he's autistic. He's autistic, but he does good card tricks sometimes. Sure.
I gotta
Go ahead,
give
Tina.
analysis.
Go ahead, Tina.
Analysis. You know, when Hurricane Katrina came to New Orleans and all the people, they rushed to stay in the Saints Dome. You know, everybody.
Yeah.
And then the damn hurricane blows the roof off of the damn dome. One at a time, those people started fleeing, just like one at a time, 100, 10, 20, 50. That's exactly what's about to happen with the W and all the players. One at a time, they're all coming out.
Hey,
I'm there with you, Tina.
Wait till tomorrow when ESPN get a hold of like Fox and all the mornings. If they don't talk about this, I'm with Pete. I'm getting on the conspiracy theory. I'm joining Pete. If they don't talk about this tomorrow, this is like big news. You know what I'm saying? If they get shushed, I can't. Oh, you know what?
Oh, they're going to talk about this later on today.
Hey, Jason Whitlock about to go off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kyle Hurd about to go off, man. Hey,
this is premium content right here. This is premium.
Yeah.
Hey, it's premium, man.
Oh yeah, Jason Whitlock's about to go off because his big ass ain't seen a steak he ain't like.
Nah, but he about to go off on this. Hey, we about to we'll be back live right before the game. Y'all be looking out for the notification. Ben Daniel said went light on this subject. I'm disappointed in you, Pete. hey Ben, you came in late, bro. You gotta in the beginning he was going in on it. He was going in on it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'll have more to say. Don't worry.
Hey Ben,
I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day, and courtside, I'll see you before the game. Love you guys.
We'll be back before the game to talk about
cursing out other drivers, Maria.
Hey Ben, did you see how a real quarterback worked this past weekend? You know what I'm saying? A real quarterback. You see how a real quarterback get down? See, y'all quarterback got a Super Bowl ring. I gotta give it to him. You know what I mean? I can't knock him for that. But how do your team win when you don't have you 0 for 8 and 0 yards in the second half? That means your quarterback, your team just stacked. If Dak have 0 for 8 and no yards in the second half, we get blown out. We get blown out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? I just wanted to say Tina was quiet for so long. I forgot she was on the panel.
Hey, they said we didn't see that courtside. You didn't see Dak go for 300 plus, no touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 1 running touchdown. That's elite.
No,
That's not a stacked
Dak
team.
not win a,
Some teams are
win
just
a Super Bowl yet.
Some teams are just listen, bro. Some teams are just so stacked. It don't matter who played the quarterback. Like the Buccaneers back in the day, like the Ravens when they had I can't think of the quarterback name they just had. I can't think of the dude name. They know who I'm talking about though. The Ravens won a Super Bowl. Brad Johnson when they had Tampa Bay, Brad Johnson, and I forgot who the other dude was that won it for the Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Trent Dilfer?
No, not Trent Dilfer.
I know you're talking about Trent Dilfer.
Joe
49ers.
Flacco?
Yeah, Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some quarterbacks, bro, your team just be so stacked. You know what I mean? That it don't matter. You know what I mean? Because your team is just so stacked. You know what I mean? See, Dak Prescott, he got to have elite quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? If Jalen Hurts went 0 for 8. Listen, think about this. He went 0 for 8 in the second half with 0 yards, and they won the game. What does that tell you?
True.
Stacked team, bro. Stacked team. Your number one receiver got 7 yards. Bro, that's a stacked team, bro. I'm not hating because I would gladly take that stacked team. I'm not hating. But when I'm talking about the quarterback position, bro, it ain't even close.
Ben, jump in there. Defend yourself, Ben. You're getting killed. You're getting killed.
Close, man. Hey, it ain't close, man. Hey, but anyway, salute to Ben Daniels. Salute to Dave, Shalongo, Shep, Robert, all you guys, Kevin, everybody that came in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And he said, Ben Daniels said, and your number one can't catch. Yeah, CD did drop the balls and we'd have beat y'all. He did drop them balls and we'd have beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, Ben Daniels.
Roll Tide, go Bama. Yeah.
Oh, whatever, man.
We beat the hell out of Georgia.
I'm just salivating. At the thought of who's got. You know how on Rivals announcing each player, like some people who want to watch the league are waiting and anticipating. I'm anticipating who's going to speak out next.
I know.
Yeah, hey, it's probably already been
somebody is.
Hey, I'm saying, hey Ben Daniels, did you do a video on this? Did you do a video on this topic? Well, I'm pretty sure he did. You know what I'm saying? They said Mahomes plays circles around Dak. I'm not gonna say Dak is better than Mahomes, but he better than Jalen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get crazy, but I gotta salute Jalen because
I think of some of these teammates that are gonna come out and back her up.
Yeah. Salute to Jalen. I saw fun and games. I just talk shit. You know, here Philly. We're in the same division. We're in the same division. It's all good. It's all good. We're in the same division. It's all good. I'm just fucking around with them and shit like that. You know what I mean? The Philadelphia Eagles, the Washington, and the Giants, we all in the same division. We all talk shit to each other. If y'all don't know, go subscribe to my Sports Junkie channel, all Dallas Cowboy stuff over there. I'll be back live in about an hour or two, man. Salute for y'all. Y'all be on the lookout for the notifications, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for this live. This was such a good one, man.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
When this
everybody
it went down like possum.
hey, cottontail, like cottontail rabbit.
Possum.